Let's talk about making more stitches and making fewer stitches, also known as increasing and decreasing. We're going to knit a few stitches in, because most patterns have you increasing a little in from the edge, and you increase as a shaping technique. I'm going to show the knit one front and back, where you're turning this one stitch into 2 stitches. We're going to knit it as a normal stitch, but instead of letting the stitch slide off the left needle, we're going to knit into the back loop as well. Then slide it off. You can see that we have 2 stitches there, where we only had 1. Let's show it again. We'll knit a few stitches away from it. Knit as usual, pull it through, then I'm going to do the same stitch. Knit through the back loop. Slide it off, and now we have 2 stitches where we only had 1. Here are some regular knit stitches. Let's show the increase again. Knit a normal stitch, through the back loop, slide it off. Do a few more stitches, knit across, knit normally, knit through the back loop, slide it off. You've created another stitch. As you continue to knit, these blend in pretty well. You don't really know that they're there unless you're looking for them, which is kind of the point. Now about the decrease, slip, slip, knit. I'm going to knit 2 stitches in just to get away from the edge a little bit. Here are some regular knits. And then I'm going to slip 2 stitches, one at a time, knitwise. We're going into the stitch from left to right like we're going to knit, but we slip the stitch from the left needle to the right needle instead. Slip 2 stitches this way. These have just been slipped. Put the left needle back into the stitches and then knit through these 2, treating them as 1. So we've taken 2 stitches and made them into 1. Let's do it again. We're going to knit a couple stitches across. We slip 1 stitch knitwise, then slip the 2nd stitch knitwise. Put the left needle back into those stitches and knit the 2 of them together. Let's do a few more. Slip 1 stitch, slip the 2nd stitch, insert the left needle, knit the 2 stitches together. Just like a regular knit stitch, you treat these 2 stitches like they're 1 stitch. Knit a few stitches away, slip, slip, knit. Slip, slip, knit. Get to the end of the row and flatten this out a little bit. You can see that there's 1 stitch that's lying on top of another one. These are the 2 stitches that have been turned into 1 stitch. You can see it there too. One stitch is on top of the other. Where you have straight rows of V's here, you can see that this row of V's and this row of V's have come together here. Now we're going to do the knit two together, which is the companion stitch to the slip-slip knit. Just going to work a few stitches in. So this is very straightforward. Normally when you knit a stitch, you go here and you knit. For knit two together, which is often called K2 tog, you're going to go into the second stitch, pick it up, pick up the first stitch, and knit them together. Then you slide it off like a regular stitch. Let's show that again. These two stitches, just treat them like they're one stitch and knit them together. Here are the front legs of two stitches. Knit them together. Front legs of the two stitches. Knit them together. You can see right here, those two stitches, this row of V's and this row of V's have come together. You knit two together on the left edge of your work because it tends to lean to the right, into the center. And you tend to work slip-slip knits on the right side of your work because they lean to the left. When you use both of these stitches in tandem, you can create a taper.